Hello my dear friends. So the question is jump game 2. Okay. So what is the question? We need to return the minimum number of jumps to reach the end of the array. So initially we are starting position. We need to reach the end of the array. Okay. So in last video we have solved whether we can reach at the end of the array by returning true or false. If we can reach the end of the array, we were returning true, but if we cannot reach the end of the array, we were returning false. But instead of returning true or false, now we need to return the minimum number of steps that are required to reach the end of the array. Okay, so let us see how we can solve this. Suppose the array is given with the element 2 3 1 1 4. So from 2 we are going to start our journey and we need to reach our end point, that is 4. Still we are at here and we need to reach at the 4. So from 2, what is the maximum height of maximum length of jump we can make? We can make the maximum length of jump as 2. It means either we can reach here or we can reach here. Okay, so what I will do, I will consider this as a one level. Let's say this is the yellow level, right? Now from this level, let's say this is 0 level, this is the first level. So in first level we can reach maximum up to 1. Okay, this position. Now what we need to do, from this first level, what I will do, I will try to search what is the maximum range that I can jump on. Okay, so if you are going to see, from 3 you can make a jump of height maximum length of 3, or you can make a jump of length 2 and make a length of jump 1. Now as you have already reached to this 1, so there is no need to go for this because you already reached that level. Think in the level while position. So level 0 will have only one element, that is 2. Level 1 will have two elements, that is 3 and 1. So as you already reached from here to here by doing one jump, so there is no need to jump from this to this position and to increase the count of the jump, because we want minimum number of jumps. So when you have reached to the next level, now your target should be to reach to the next level. Let's say level 2 now. So what will be the level 2? Let us see. So from this there is no use to jump here. It means next level will contain these two elements. Okay, so if I write the index, suppose this is 0th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So maximum index that I can reach is this. Okay, so second level will contain the elements 1 and 4, right? Then we will come to this 1 and we will see can we go to some next level or not. So 1 will help us to reach the last element, but that is already covered. It means what this say, from level 1 to level 2 we required one more jump to reach the end. So what is the total number of jump that is done? From here to here it was first jump, and from here to here it was second jump. Okay, so 1 plus 1, so total how many jumps we have taken? 2 jumps we have done. Okay, so this is the concept that I am going to use. What I am going to use is, I am going to consider first element as my level 0, then I will see what is the level 1, and from level 1 what is the maximum length I can achieve, and what is the range of level 2. Okay, so code will be pretty straightforward. So first we will write the code, then we will again debug the problem. Okay, I will show you the working tree of the code. Okay, so we are going to go through all the steps that we were talking about. So I am going to write function name as jump, which is going to have a array nums, right? Okay, so first of all, result will be, let's say initially how many jumps are required? 0, and here I am going to write left is equal to right is equal to 0. What is this left and right going to be? So left will indicate the starting of the level and right will indicate where the level is going to end. So to indicate, so for the level indication we require two variables, left and right. So I have declared both initially at 0. Now when this right reaches the end point, till that we have to move the we have to move our query. Okay, this was the first level. Suppose if our left reached here, right reached here, then there is no use to search further, because if you have reached the end point, then there is no use. So I will write the while. So it will be like this: while r is less than length of nums minus 1, right? Okay, so now think the problem in this way. Okay, this is the leftmost position, this is the rightmost position. So what we have to do, we have to come to the 3 and we have to check what is the farthest point that we can go. So if you come to the 3 will say that I can make a jump of length 3 and we can reach to the maximum of 4. If you are going to come to the 1 and you are going to ask from 1 what is the farthest length that we can move, so you can reach to the index 3. So farthest length is required. So for the farthest length, what we are going to do, we are going to consider a variable far that is initially with 0. Now what we are going to do, we are again going to use a for loop. So for I in range of L to r plus 1. So what we have done here, so here we are traversing in the level, okay, first level. So from the first level we will calculate what is the farthest range. Okay, so far will be equals to maximum of far, or suppose if you are here, so what is the index of this? I value is 1 and array of I value is 3. So if you are going to, array of 1 is 3. So if you are going to add them 1 plus 3, what you are going to get? 4. It means we can reach the index of length 4. It means it should be maximum of far or I plus array of I. So here array is nums of I. Okay, so here our far point is, we are going to get our far point. Okay, so once we get our far point, so from 3 if you got to know that we can reach to the 4th index, so what you have to do, you have to shift to the next level. So how you are going to shift to the next level? Once R and L are defined, so what will be the left position? Left position will be R plus 1. Left position will be R plus 1. So write the code for this: L is equal to R plus 1. And what will be the right position? Right position with the farthest point. So this will be the right position. Okay, farthest point. So once you got left and right position, you also have to increase the jump, because from level 0 you reach to level 1 and then from level 1 you reach the level 2. So initially result was 0, because from here initially you were here. Once you change the level, the result should be increased by 1, correct? Okay, so these 2 points will be outside the for loop. L will be R plus 1 and R will be equals to far, and result we are going to upload plus equal to 1. Okay, so by following these steps, what we are going to get? We are going to get our result. So once you are going to get the result, so outside this while loop we are going to return the result. Okay, so this is the code that we have written. So let us run this code, okay, by taking our example again, so it will be easier for you to understand. 2 3 1 1 4 1 1 4. Okay, so here I am going to take the variables. This is left, this is right, this is result, and this is farthest point. So initially left, right, result, far all are 0. Okay, so we entered in this for loop. R is length, then what is the value of R? 0 is less than length of nums is again 5 minus 1 4. So we will enter in the for loop. Now I value is here. What is the value of I? 0, and it will start from 0 to 1, because left value is 0, right value is 0. So 0 plus 1. So this loop will come to only this point, and from here we are going to calculate far. So far will be maximum of far and I plus nums of I. So what is far value? 0. I value is, so this is I here is 0 1 2 3 4. So 0 plus 2. So what is the maximum farthest point we can reach? 2. So we will update our far as 2. So far will be updated as 2. Done. So this is the for loop completed, because from 0 to 1 there is only one element, so for loop is completed, right? So we will come outside the for loop. Left will be r plus 1, left will be r plus 1, so L will be r plus 1, r is 0, so left will become 1 now, right will be equals to far, so right will be equals to 2, and result will be increased by 1. So we have changed the level. So from this level we have jumped to next level, and we reached to the point 3. So we have reached here, right? So again, what is the value of r? R value is 2. 2 is less than 4. Yes, this condition is true. We will enter in the for loop. Perfect. Now what is the value of L? L value is 1, and it should go till 3 because r plus 1. Again, far will be maximum of far. So what is far? Here 2, and here it is 1 plus 3. So 2 and 4, what is the maximum value? 4. It means far is going to be updated till 4. It means this say that from third position we can reach to the fourth index, means we can reach here. Okay, so here I value was 1. Now we have to come to this second level. We are considering this complete level. So I value will be 2. So far is now, what is far for us? 4 and 2 plus 1. So which is maximum? 4 or 3? 4. So we don't have to update the far. Far is already there. So we have reached the end of this second level. So this for loop will end. Okay. So now what we have to do? Once the for loop was ended, our left was right plus 1. So what is right? 2. So left was here and right was here. So left will be right plus 1. So right is 2, so it will become 3. So we have reached the left at third index. Right will be farthest point. So farthest point was 4. So update the right also 4. Okay, and result will be result plus 1. So it will become 2. Right. So if we are going to come to this while loop again, so 4 is less than 4. Is it true? No, it's not true. It means what we are going to do? We are going to return the result. So what was the result? 2 steps. So 2 is going to be the answer. Okay. So I hope you got the way how to approach the problem. So what I have done is I have divided the question in the levels. So in first level, 0th level we were at 2. Then we can reach 3 and 1. This was our second level. Then we can reach to third level. Okay. And then by the levels we have counted the jumps. Okay. This is the core concept. If you still have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. I will try to solve this question in other ways also. Okay. Thank you.